Yall Wild Podcast.
What's up? It's Jaice.
So today, the Yall Wild Podcast will be presenting a sit down with Jaice and brice3000.
Of course.
What's good with you?
First of all, I want to say thank you for allowing me to be on the show. You know,
Of course.
I've been watching from time to time. I've been seeing like the little shit you've been doing, and I fuck with it heavy.
Thank you.
So I just want to say I'm honored.
No, I appreciate that a lot. You know?
And absolutely, thank you for allowing me to drink while I'm on the show. I think I'm like one of the first guests to like that shit, right?
We got the hypnotic on deck.
Yeah.
But I mean, so the audience doesn't know a lot about you.
All right, yeah, I'm like Bryce's childhood friend.
Yeah,
I'm like,
high school,
I'm
JFL,
like,
baby, let's go.
I would like to say I'm like the mastermind behind a couple of things. Not everything, of course, but yeah, I'm just a guy in the background.
No, yeah, Jaice is definitely like my partner in crime. You know what I mean? Like we definitely did a lot together from like the music.
Yeah.
Best friends in high school, still best friends.
Yeah.
But real quick, just give the audience who you are, what's your story, where you're from.
And the wild thing is more to come. You know, it's a lot of shit that's about to be dropped. Merchandise, you know, videos, and you guys, we do it for the fans, you feel me? Like
Jaice is really an entrepreneur, you know?
Yeah.
But okay, what's your name? Yeah. Where you're from?
Yeah.
How we met?
So my name is Jaice. I am from North Carolina. I've been like damn near moving around my whole fucking life. I met this guy when I was in high school, my sophomore year.
Let's go, Will.
It's crazy, like seeing like where we at now compared to like when we first fucking met. Like it was two fucking different people, like straight up. Right now, I'm like into business. I'm in nursing school. I have my own home care service. If you guys aren't aware of that, I can explain it. Basically, we provide a service to elderly people who can't really do necessarily things that they used to be able to do. So, you know, we may bring a CNA over there to help them out with daily tasks.
So, like, you doing real shit?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I gotta take a drink to that. Yeah.
Amen.
Right now, like, I know, like, we in a, like, tech day and era. And I'm trying to develop an app. I'm not sure what type of app I'm going to do, but I want to do like a simple game, something
apps
like that.
Like if it pops off, it pops off like crazy.
Hell yeah. I'm trying my best to get back into the music though. You know, I know they want it. I
be shouting out the SoundCloud all the time. Y'all make sure y'all check out brice3000 on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/brice3000, TGE Sound on SoundCloud.
Yes.
And Jaice on SoundCloud.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I got some good shit coming out.
And I'll be honest, when we were putting out music in high school, we had better music than most of y'all, like, to be honest.
Yeah, most I definitely agree with that. Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying fuck y'all, but I'm just saying y'all really weren't touching us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know who you are.
Yeah. We ain't even gonna name drop. We ain't gonna name drop.
No names.
No names, nigga. No names.
Shoe fit, wear it. You know what I'm saying?
Names. Yeah. We had a couple rap beefs before too, man.
We had some beefs.
Yeah. It's somebody that name dropped me the other day.
Word?
Yeah. I ain't giving that nigga no promo.
You trying to run up on him?
Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, we could. I saw him like dog. Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing but a thing.
How are you with your music, man? What are you working on?
Oh man, so I dropped that music in 2020, right before the pandemic. Remember, we was out with no masks. You know what I'm saying? It was March 7th, and that was the last thing I dropped, and I haven't dropped anything since then. But I've been working on some new stuff. I love creating content.
Yeah.
It's like my focus kind of shift to like video creation and podcast creation, and you saw like my TikToks, like they went crazy in August. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I was putting a lot of my energy
that shit
into.
was fucking bananas, bro. I was like, wow.
I had people from Web hitting me up. It's like we ain't never had a conversation before.
It
was people that blocked me
in
high school, hit me up like, oh my god, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they not keeping the same energy. But I mean, that was a cool time because those videos did pretty good. But it kind of took me away from the music.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to get back into it. I'm writing a song right now. Totally different vibe. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my stuff is really dark. You know, and it's it's based in like a lot of negative
Yeah.
emotions. That's where I write most of my music from. And this song is like, it's a little bit like that, but it's a lot more positive. It's a lot more. It's a summer song. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, like it's summer melody. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I'm excited to finish that up and record that. Hopefully with Guru, who
Yeah, Guru's like a producer like we fuck with, and Guru's in Durham or Raleigh.
he's in Greensboro.
He's in Greensboro. Yeah.
Shout out to what's the studio called?
Chop House.
No, not Chop
704.
House. Not Chop
That
House.
wasn't Chop.
No.
Oh shit.
That was what's this studio? The Underground 336.
Underground. Yeah.
Shout out to
Underground.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guru is like fucking amazing.
Shout out
yo.
to Guru.
Straight up. Yeah.
Guru working magic.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, that's where I'm at right now.
Can you tell the people like how you're creative, like how you would create a song? Like, what's your process?
My process.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people can be like, oh, I'm gonna go create a song, and the song's done.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, my stuff when I try to make music, it's such a long process because I don't like, I have this emotion and I want to, have an outlet for it.
Yeah.
I go to my notes, my phone, listen to the beat, write some stuff down, but then that's the outlet is there. You know what I'm saying? I release that energy and it's like, okay, we move on.
Right.
And I won't come back to that song until I feel that feeling again. So it's kind of a long process, but I feel like my penmanship has definitely improved a lot.
Yeah.
The new song I'm working on has a lot of melodies in it, and it's like I played around with that a little bit on Cloud9, but not too much. But this one's like really, I'm really in my melodic bag. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. Shit, I fucking love Bacardi Party, bro. That fucking flow is stupid, bro. Like you snapped on that shit.
I wish. So that was a song. It took me 2 days to record that, right?
Yeah.
Because I just couldn't get it right. I couldn't lock in.
Was that with Guru?
That was with Guru. That was the first time. Remember that dude in the studio? He was.
You talking about Dream?
No. He was like, it was funny because he was wearing sweatpants with a gun in his pocket with an extended clip. And he was like, yo, this is some real radio shit. Right here.
I know what you're talking about. I remember that shit.
I said, yes, sir.
Yeah, it get crazy sometimes in the studio.
Yeah. Hey, but I mean, like I said, and that was right before COVID.
Yeah.
Before COVID dropped. But like I was saying, it took me a while. But that chorus is one of my best choruses, if not my best chorus, and I feel like the verses don't hold up. So I would love to redo that song because that chorus is perfect. Mm-hmm. The chorus is do I remember hardly throwing Bacardi parties, throwing up don't hit the carpet. You know what I'm saying? It was really, I was in my bag. I just wish the verses were better.
Yeah, I fucks with that, man. I fuck with that shit heavy. Yeah. Like when it comes with my like when I create a song, I have to feel it. Because music is really all about feeling. Like I look at it like this. Like if I fuck with it and I'm a cool ass guy, in this big ass world, a lot of people gonna fuck with it. So like I'll make something like crazy, like blocked, where it's like, it's kind of like.
Which hasn't dropped.
Yeah, it hasn't dropped. Yeah,
great song.
Dropped. Yeah. I might just drop it now, honestly.
Shit.
Yeah, I might just drop it now. Yeah, because I feel like it's still relatable. You feel me?
It was a good song.
Yeah.
I feel like one thing that was important for me is I used to be like, oh, I don't want to be super vulnerable on this song, or I gotta make sure this song is perfect before I release it. And I'm like, or what if they don't relate to this song? And then I'm like, that's really selfish of me to think that I'm that special. You know what I mean? I'm not that special.
Yeah,
I'm not the only person with these feelings. Out of these 7 billion people on Earth, somebody else is going to connect with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might not be 10,000 people, but only if it's 5 and those people connect with it, it's like, okay, I still was able to give my art to the world. Yeah,
like sometimes as artists, you can overthink and you will have fucking gold. You have something super good and you just overthinking it and nobody else will see it.
Sitting on it.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta let that shit go. Like even if you created it, like our fans want to see us be relatable. They want to see how we go through when we go through bullshit, how we react when we're happy, do certain shit. You got to be like Picasso sometimes. You just got to draw that shit out and let it go, like straight up.
I think there's a lot of people right now that have a winning lottery ticket in their phone and they don't even know it. You just got to put it out. You can't be afraid. And I had this conversation with Brim a lot of the time because I'm like, Brim, if you want to make music and he's making good music, drop it. And he was like, no, man, it's not perfect. I got to go to this expensive studio and I got to get this expensive software because it has to sound like some high quality production stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? You want to invest, you want to give out the best product you can give out. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, time is ticking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put it out now. If you got everything, because all he doesn't have is the money, you know? Because it takes a lot of money to put out a great song. So I'm like, put it out now. You know, somebody's going to connect with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that's how we fucked up in high school. Because we're like, we didn't drop anything until the week of graduation.
We have a fucking catalog. And
we have 15 songs.
We only dropped like 15. We have probably, I know I have about a good 50 in the vault that no one has ever heard. Other than like you, bro.
And it's like a lot of it is really good shit.
Yeah, and it's shit from like years ago.
And sometimes I feel like we sit on stuff and then it can lose its wave. You know, the sound changes.
Yeah,
so then when you put it out, you're like, oh yeah, I was right. That song wasn't shit. It's not that it wasn't shit. It was that, you know, you can wait until that song, the era is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very selfish of us because, like I said, the fans definitely want to hear like how our sound would change and evolve. Because I mean, like Drake, listen to his shit now compared to 07 when he came out with like Bedrock. That was like 07, right?
Yeah.
Totally different guy. You feel me? Like they love to hear that because like if they're gonna follow you and once they see you succeed, they're gonna feel like deep down that they're succeeding as well. Can you get what I'm saying?
People like to see growth because it tells them they can grow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we definitely should have dropped those songs when we first recorded them. Like See It. You remember See It? That's like the first song. That's the first song we ever did, right?
That's the first song we ever did.
Yeah, we ever did.
That was 2018.
Yeah, we didn't even drop it. And it's crazy because, like, you know, when you first create music, you're always trying to sound like someone else. We weren't trying to do that with See It. You know, like.
We also weren't trying to be anything we weren't.
Exactly. Like, my verses were real. Like, I would have fucked somebody up. Like straight up, oh man, high school was crazy.
I know. You ever run up on somebody?
Wow. Come on, man.
In a place of work.
Come on, man. Yo, you
no, but for real, shout out to everyone that like, supports us. By the way.
Yeah, man, for real. You know, I feel like another big thing with when we first started is like we had a lot of people who were just so happy that we would record. And we didn't have that many haters. Because everybody liked us. You feel me? But you kind of need haters, man. Like, for real. Like, I'm sure you had some when you went viral on TikTok. Like, you can end up using that shit as motivation.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, you can end up using that shit as motivation. Because, like, I'm going to tell you a story. Like I said, I have a home care business. My uncle and my stepmother, they're in the same business as I am. So I remember I was having a talk with my uncle. I was like, yeah, man, you know, we need to come together one day and do something big, you know. He looked at me dead in my face. He was like, yo, you're my competition now. I'm going to get you out of business. And I was just like, what? You feel me? I was just thinking like in my head, like, wow, it's ruthless out here, yo. So like, you really have to try your best to look at your haters as motivation. You know, because if they're hating on you, they're hating on you for a fucking reason. That means you're doing something good. Seriously. Sometimes, you know, people aren't that comfortable with their self, and they'll look at you and be like, wow, this guy is making money, or damn, this guy has a new car. Just shit that they don't have, or just being able to dream and actually want to go somewhere. You know, they don't think that for themselves. So they look at you like, fuck you. You feel me? But you gotta look at that shit as motivation, bro.
You got to. And I feel like it's really easy, though, to like look at it in a negative view. And I talk about this a lot, I feel like, because it really had an effect on me. And it's so hard to talk about it because it's like people don't understand because they've never been through it. But also it's like, I don't want to sound conceited. But when I got those TikTok views, it's like it was so crazy just having so much love. Receiving so much love so fastly from everybody. And then when I couldn't recreate that love wasn't there, that gratification. Because I really put too much of my self-worth into how much people feel about me. Like, I'll say yes to anything. Like, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. If you'll tell me you'll like me for that. You know what I mean? So it was really crazy having all that love and then it going away, you know?
Just like
and then
that.
the content, it was like, okay, now I need to make content that people will love me for. And that's not why they came to my channel for the first place. You know what I mean? That's not how they saw my video. They saw my videos because I was making authentic content. But then when I switched to like, what do y'all want to hear? It's like that's when I kind of lost it. But I was trying to chase that gratification.
Yeah.
Or even when I knew people like, some people like kind of didn't fuck with it, or some people like kind of made fun of it. And it's like after that gratification went away, all that was left was the people that like kind of made fun of it, because it's kind of putting yourself in a vulnerable spot, even when it's like you're making funny content.
Right.
So I feel like that was so crazy, and I always bring that up because I really was down. You know what I mean? Like that's really you get a hit of serotonin, you get a hit of dopamine.
Yeah, that shit.
And then that's like crack, you know. And I couldn't get it back, and I was fiending, and I was in such a negative place after that.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting out of it now.
And I feel like you know, if music does pop off, you're gonna go through that shit again, but you're gonna be a little bit more prepared. You feel me? Because you saw how it is, you know, when you got all that love from TikTok. You feel me? And then it just went away. You feel me? You know, and it's just wild.
But
you know,
I think it was important for me to experience that, because I know that I just have a lot of great stuff I want to put out to the world. And when that stuff does the same thing, I'll be like, okay, I've fought this before. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this before. You know, it's not going to get me down, you know?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it was depressing. Yeah. Actually, and it's hard to explain that to someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to explain if nobody went through that.
Yeah,
like I've never, you know, I haven't been through that shit. But yeah, I can see that.
And we give, and I'm guilty of this as well. We give like celebrities and stuff shit about, you know, they're going, because you know a lot of celebrities go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they live a really chaotic lifestyle, and they, you know, go to drugs, or they kill themselves or whatever. Yeah. It's like we kind of make fun of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just push out the haters, you know, it's all good, you know, just have it as motivation. But like imagine dealing with that all day. Imagine dealing with so much love and so much hate. Like as a human being, you're not supposed to have that many interactions with a person, you know? That's, you know, above and beyond. So it's like, yes, Kanye is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yes, you know, a lot of these celebrities are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Britney Spears shaved her head, you know? Yeah. Like, that's enormous pressure. You know, especially when you love your fans, you want to give them the best.
Exactly.
So,
and it's like they end up not looking at you like you're a fucking human being. They start looking at you like you're like this godly fucking thing. They'll create things like, oh, that person's not dead. They're in Cuba or some shit like that.
You become a commodity.
You know?
You're not even a person anymore.
Exactly. Man.
So I mean, that's really crazy. I had people hit me up that didn't fuck with me in high school. Talking about, oh my God, you know, hope you're doing great, blah blah blah. And it's like, didn't you block me in high school because of
exactly
what? You know
exactly.
What I mean?
You know, sometimes it's like this. You know, people don't want to be around you when you're grinding and you're trying to make it, but they'd rather see you when you're at the finish line. And they'll say shit like, oh, man, I always believed in you. No, fuck that. You used to talk shit about me.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, no, you didn't believe my... You used to laugh at me when I said, oh, I'm opening up a home care business. You used to laugh at me when I was trying to do government contracting. I used to have a business called AKQ Inc. Incorporated. Never did anything with it, bro, because I didn't understand the fucking business. You know, honestly, I saw like a movie called War Dog. You ever seen that shit? Mm-mm. I saw that. I got inspired. I was like, wow, I can do that. You know, I just didn't have the funding. You know, but yeah, yo, people are so backwards sometimes. You know, they'll say they support you. Like if they start off with you, they say they support you, you know, and then you actually pass, you know, what they said, what they thought that you were actually going to be, they end up fucking hating you. You know, I have a lot of, I won't even call them friends anymore. I have a lot of people that was around me who was so-called fucking supporting me, and the motherfuckers not even here no more. Like I remember I went to college and so many people turned their backs on me. You feel me? You know? Yeah. And it was crazy. Yeah, and that's small. College is small. So just imagine if you're making a higher salary than somebody. You're not working a 9 to 5. You know, you're able to have a vacation anytime you want. It's gonna be more hate and more jealousy. That's why, you know, it's kind of like a fact. It's not really a fact, but a lot of like artists, they die in their own hometown. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. You feel me? And it's fucked up. So, like, you know, and then people, you know, they always be like, yeah, this person got some money and they left the community. But
You got to.
yeah, why the fuck would I stay if I'm looking over my back all the fucking time?
If you're going to, in any murder, you don't get randomly murdered. It's always, who do the police ask questions to? To your spouse, to your family.
Family, friends.
People only kill people they know. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You only want the worst for people you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to all like the self-starters out there. You know what I mean? Like if you're listening right now, you're a self-starter, you're an entrepreneur, you're trying to do something, you're trying to create content, like shout out to you because that's so hard, you know?
Yeah, and look, just keep on believing it in your own vision. You know, don't fuck the negativity. People gonna tell you, nah, that ain't good. Nah, that's not right. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Don't listen to any no's, bro. Like seriously, like it could be, you could go through 100 no's, but you get that one yes, and you're gonna be all good. I'm telling you.
Isn't it crazy how, as Americans, we love an underdog story, but we don't like underdogs. We don't.
Yeah, you're right.
We only like it when you make it.
Yeah.
But when you're grinding,
oh,
you're pathetic. Oh, you're funny. Or, whatever negativity I could throw at you.
Yeah.
But once you make it, it's like, we loved him the whole time. No,
exactly. Look at like Golden State.
We don't like underdogs, but
exactly.
Hey, if you get that championship, we always was there. And it's like, no, you weren't.
Yeah.
But shout out to all my people. Shout out to Nolan. You know Nolan?
Hell yeah.
Studio?
I fucking love Nolan.
Shout out to him. He's always been a great supporter. Shout out to Maya. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Always been a supporter.
Yes.
You know, so yeah, it's important to have people like that, real, genuine people.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take this moment right here just to say, I know this isn't an official episode of the podcast. This is Yall Wild Podcast presents, but shout out to all my listeners on Anchor. Shout out to everyone that's listening to all my ads. You know that puts money in our pocket, and one day, I'll send you a check. I'll put your check in the mail, 10 cents. But just shout out to y'all for allowing us to do this, and hopefully it only gets bigger from here. I was like, damn, maybe I have too many ads. There's only one ad. But I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast yesterday. I was like, damn, this nigga got 4 ads in the beginning? I haven't even listened
like
to
straight
it.
up, like off the rip.
I was like, what the fuck?
Off the rip, yeah. Like
4-minute long ads.
Yeah.
I was like, I know he making money.
Yeah.
So I listened to the first one.
Bank. Yeah, he making bank.
Then I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this, Joe.
Yeah.
But shout out to everyone listening. Shout out to everyone that supports us. As always, shout out to our Patreon supporters. Shout out to Poobie Stinklefarb, a.k.a. that's his name on Patreon.
Okay.
Shout out to a.k.a. Daniel. Thank you for supporting us. He's a part of the Very Wild gang, supporting $10 a month.
All love, yes.
Hey, shout out to him. If you want to subscribe to our Patreon, we have a $2, a $5, a $10, and a $15 subscription. All comes with different perks. You know, get shouted out on the podcast. Thank you, Daniel. We love you. And also, thank you to Anchor for allowing us to do this. And I have a quick sponsor. I have a quick ad for Anchor, so I'm gonna let that play. And thank you, Anchor. Like, thank you for allowing us to do that. I cut it in, you know, in the when I edit it. I just put it in.
I got you. Okay.
But shout out to Anchor. And back to the show.
All right, let's get back to it. So check this out, bro. How do you feel about what's going on with Black Lives Matter?
I got a better question. Actually, it's not a better question. I got it. We've been on some shit. We've been really talking real shit. So I just want to give a comedic break real quick. That's a heavy subject, and I have a lot of deep opinions about that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter. I was door dashing, and the dude had a Blue Lives Matter flag at his house. I said, all right, let me hurry and get my ass up out of here. So let me drop it off. But how do you feel about last night?
Yo, last night was fucking wild, bro. Oh my, we had such a great time. Yo, last night was fucking crazy, and I didn't even expect it to be like that. You know, like it's a fucking blur. Like I don't know if I blacked out like after I fucking puked my fucking brains out. You know, but I don't really remember. I just remember like waking up to so many texts. Like, Jaice, why'd you do this? like, what are you talking about? Yeah, just so much shit.
Yeah, so let me tell y'all. So basically, Jaice hit me up Friday when I was at my internship, and he was like, which was yesterday, Actually, we're recording this on Saturday, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be down there when I get off of work." I said, "Bet." Jaice about 2.5 hours away. I said, "Bet, come down." I said, "We're gonna have a good time, you know." So we ate on campus at Sovi, cause you know I'm trying to save that money. You know, y'all know I'm broke. I'm door dashing.
Oh man.
But then I was like, we can go to a bar. Jason wanted to go to a bar. I just turned 21 not too long ago.
Yeah,
Jace just turned 22.
Yeah, I'm 22. Yeah.
So I was gonna take him to Charlotte Beer Garden, but that's in Uptown, and my girlfriend was gonna give us a ride. So
yeah,
I didn't want her to have to drive that far. So we ended up going to the Flying Saucer Drought Emporium. First time we've been there. It was a cool vibe.
Yeah, it was cool as hell, bro. Like straight up, yeah.
Yeah. So we got some beers. We got some Jaeger bombs, cause you know.
Yeah, Jaegers. That was my first time ever like hearing about them shits.
Yeah, I go to a PWI, so
yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, bro.
That's like a staple.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
it was a good time. It was really a vibe, you know.
Yeah, it was straight. Yeah.
We met those girls with those dogs. We talked to them.
Yeah.
That's what I really like about bars, is because like it's kind of acceptable to like talk to strangers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jaice was talking to the waiter, right? And it was like, I feel like she really just needed an outlet to vent, and Jaice was like that for her.
Yeah, she was definitely talking to me like we were like, like I knew her.
She said she had a shitty night, and I feel like you really gave that to her. You allowed her to vent.
Yeah, she wouldn't even take a tip.
Yeah,
she wouldn't even take the tip.
Jaice,
and I was gonna give her like a big ass tip, bro.
Yo,
I was fucked up.
But that's the only thing about bars, is that I can come here and drink at the crib, you know what I'm saying, for a fourth of the price of the bar. You know what I'm saying? How many drinks we get?
Bro, we had about 7 total.
A piece?
No. How many drinks?
We got 2.
What was it?
We got
2
3
Jaegers,
beers. 3 beers.
3 beers.
And 2 Jaeger bombs a piece.
Yeah, and then I got the last beer. It ended up coming up to $111.
Shit.
Yeah, last night, yeah. Yeah, it was a good fucking night, bro. Like straight up, yeah.
No, it was a great night.
But I gave
like, what the fuck?
I gave somebody like a $30 tip. So it was
out
really
to Katie
like, yeah.
At Flying Saucer Drought Emporium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Rachel and Kira with their cute ass dogs.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's also, remember I told you we couldn't name drop?
Yeah, so you name dropping like hell, bro.
Yeah, but
like,
we don't know them. Like they wouldn't see this and get offended. So anything would like you be offended by, don't name drop. Definitely don't do first and last for anything.
Got you.
And
got you.
Yeah, you know.
Got you. Yeah.
But you can leave it open ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So back to the night. So yeah, we had how many drinks did we have?
We had 3 beers together. 3 16
together.
ounce
So
like
6.
the drafts.
6, yeah.
And then
we had
2 Jaeger bombs apiece.
So it's 10. And then I had a Victory Monkey.
That already counted for that. I already counted for that.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I like ciders.
Yeah, I was pretty messed up. And before we even went, I had like 4 shots of Hypnotic. Yeah, so I was messed up. He was just like, bro, drink. You got to drink. You got to drink. And I'm like, fuck it, let's get it, you know.
We had to have a good time, just like old times.
Yeah. So then, you know, we left there.
Summer came to pick us up.
Yeah, shout out to Summer, wherever she's at.
I never name dropped Summer before. I always just say my girlfriend.
Yeah, wherever Summer's at right now, I hope she's doing all good.
Yeah, shout out to Summer. You know, I know she's doing something great right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yep. So back to the story. So yeah, Summer picked us up. We went back to his crib, and he just poured me some fucking Four Loko, right?
Y'all know me.
Yeah.
Y'all know what
I was
like.
Damn, man.
Y'all know what I'm on.
Gosh.
Because I really wasn't. I was still pretty sober.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm built.
Wow.
But this is the funniest part. This is the funniest part. So I poured him. I split a Four Loko between us, right? We're sitting on the couch. I was playing reverb music because that's what me and Brian got into that in October. Brim knows about that. Shout out to Brim.
Yeah.
The lights, you know, the LED lights in here, we got our flashing. It's going with the music. It was a real vibe.
Yeah,
but it was just
a vibe,
me, Jaice, and Summer. We're just sitting here, and I was like, "Yo, who's that outside?" and Jaice was like, "Yeah, who are they?" And it was a group of girls. I was like, I bet you won't invite them in.
And I was like, fuck yeah, I will. You know, like,
and Jaice went out there.
Yeah, I went out there. I don't even remember what the fuck I said. But, like, they were just feeling and they came in. And,
oh, my God. It was 4 of them. 4 girls.
It was 4 girls, yo. It was, Yeah, it was fucking lit, yo. I was like, yo, let's have some shots. We got the Bacardi out. I was like, yo, it's a Bacardi party. You feel me? It's a Bacardi party. We living our fucking, you feel me? What we wrote about. And, and we took shots. And
shout out to those girls. They're on the rugby team. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell the story? You want me to? That's really
I
funny.
Want you. It was a blur, bro.
Oh, my gosh. It was so funny. So these 4 girls came in. They play rugby. They know one of our friends who lives here. Yeah. This complex. But it was so funny.
Yeah, shout out to her.
We were talking to them. We was having a great time. You know, I love talking to new people. I love talking to strangers. This was definitely a COVID violation or something. But so we talking to them. One of them was talking to Summer, right? And so the other 3 were talking to me and Jaice and I. And it was so funny. Jaice was like talking to one girl. Like we all talking. He's looked at one.
And
girl.
this is like 15 minutes in.
Oh my god, we just met them. We barely knew their name.
I don't fucking know their name now.
Jaice looked at her. She said, "Yo, anybody ever told you cute as hell?"
Smooth shit.
And
she was smooth shit.
Bro, you thought
that shit was smooth as fuck, yo.
It might have worked.
Yeah.
And she said, actually, that's my girlfriend right there.
And I was like, damn, because I was really cool with her girlfriend.
Oh my God.
You feel me?
They were all cool people.
They were cool as fuck. I was like, damn.
And this is the funniest part. Jay said, damn, I hope she didn't hear me.
Worse. Yo, and the girl was like right beside us.
Oh my God.
You feel me? And I was loud as shit. Like, I hope she didn't hear me.
And then Jaice left the conversation. That was so funny.
I fucking ghosted
her.
But
they were really cool.
Yeah.
At that moment, I went to go use the bathroom.
And they were gone.
Came back down, they were gone. I was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
They were out. Yeah.
Moved outside, they were nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what's their ghost? You know what I mean?
It would have been crazy. It would have been crazy if all of them like were gay. Like straight up.
They might have been.
Yeah, because that one chick was all over Summer, bro. Like
she was talking to Summer.
Yeah,
They do play rugby.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. I told them to watch. So y'all come back through sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I won't be here, so y'all can have
y'all are safe.
Yeah, y'all are safe.
No, you gotta be there. We had a good time.
Oh man, yeah.
That would have never happened if Jaice wasn't here. Jaice is just such an inviting spirit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yo, I'm honestly trying to create another moment tonight.
Really?
Yeah, since I'm gonna be here. Yeah.
Hey, well, we're gonna record another episode tonight because Nyny is coming. But guess what? Okay. Nairobi is not gonna be here, so we still are not gonna get an episode with the full cast. But Nyny is coming. So
yo, what time she's coming through?
Oh no, she's kind of she's silly as fuck. Oh. She'll come in and be like, hey, it's 2 a.m. She's like, hey, I'm outside.
She coming from the O or she coming from?
She coming from the O.
Oh,
that's where she stays at now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I ran into her ass.
Yeah, Food Line.
Yeah,
she told me about that.
Yeah. Like I ran into her, and then like as soon as I left, I was walking to my car. This guy just Bryce texted me. He was just like, "Yo, the streets see you. Watch your back." So what the fuck? Yeah.
No, but we had a great time last night. It was really good. It was expensive. It was very expensive.
Yeah, it was cool, bro. Like for real.
But it was a great time.
Yeah. And you wanna know what's up? That girl who was like talking to us about like how she was in environmental whatever, she probably would have gave me her number straight up.
Probably.
But I wasn't on that. Yeah.
Why not?
Bro, I was just trying to have a good time. Like, yeah.
You should have been like, what's your number, shawty? You know what I'm saying?
Be like, has everyone... What did I say? I was like, has anyone ever told you you're cute as fuck? Did I say that to the girl?
You said something like that.
Something like that.
That was funny. That was really funny. You know what I'm saying? We were just talking about rugby and volleyball. And it was It was quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you shot and dipped.
Yeah, I shot and dipped. Yeah.
That's funny. It might have worked.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we had a great time. That was so random. That's never happened before.
Yeah, maybe to you. I had some crazy stories from Greensboro, yo. Okay, oh my gosh, bro.
It was COVID by the time I got this place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is a cool place, bro.
Thank you.
I fuck with this place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Got the mirrors up in the back.
Do you guys pay like for the room?
Yeah, we pay per room.
Per room? Was it like 5, 7?
So it's really weird because we all pay a different price.
What? Really?
Yeah. And then this room is technically the most expensive room.
Is it?
But she's not paying the most.
Is it a lot? What?
Yeah, because we all bought it at different times when they had different deals going on.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I paid the cheapest amount.
Yeah.
And I think Landon or Brian pays the most amount. You know what I mean? And it's like they're paying like a $40 difference, you know, which adds up every month.
Yeah, every month, yeah.
But yeah, and then my rent's gonna go up next year, $12 extra.
Wow. What do you plan on doing once you get out of school? You gonna be here? You gonna go back to the O?
You know, I hate that question, right?
Oh, really?
No, only because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to find myself in the degree I'm getting. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what I want to do with it. I know I want to do something in marketing.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you wouldn't want to try to go to Raleigh, especially with like Apple.
Raleigh is now the 4th best city in the entire nation for young professionals.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, maybe, wherever the money's at, I'm chasing the bag. But also, I hope to still be doing the podcast, or I will still be doing the podcast. And hopefully by then, a year, it would have some more weight. And the goal is for eventually for this to be a second stream of income.
Right.
And maybe one day, the stream of income. You know what I mean? My main stream
your
of
main.
income.
Yeah, this would be your bread and butter.
Yeah. And like I said, we're making money off ads. And I put out some proposals to MODOK. On Hulu. I put out some proposals to Liquid Death canned water. Mm-hmm. So hopefully they reach back to me. We get more ads in here, get more money. Right now we're making like a cent per view. Well, you gotta watch the ad. You can't just watch the video. You gotta watch the ad. So everyone listen to that. It's a 30-second ad. You got it. You can do it. You can push through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
YouTube making you watch too.
Yeah, y'all got it. Yeah, for sure.
But
shit, man. That's what's up. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah. I was thinking about moving to Raleigh, like taking my business there, like my office, because we have to set up an office. But that would definitely be like in 4 years from now. Yeah. Like I'm not even there yet. Yeah, like straight up, yeah.
Raleigh's a cool place.
Yeah.
It really is. And the price of living in Charlotte is crazy.
Fucking bananas, bro. Yeah.
Like for what we're paying for this place, we could have got a way nicer place in Raleigh.
Yeah.
We could have got a way nicer place in Oxford. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Because we're paying over $2,000 for this place.
Really?
Yeah.
For this place?
For this place.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys could have got something really nice. Yeah. Yeah, with a little bit of nice backyard, and all that shit.
Yeah. For what? Yeah. So
especially in Oxford. Yeah.
Oh, in Oxford, we could have got a crib.
Yeah. Yeah. Living like kings in Oxford.
Shout out to Oxford, man. Where we met.
Yeah, when's the last time you been back home?
Oh, man. So Summer and I went back for, was it Easter? I think Summer and I went back for Easter.
Oh, Easter? Yo.
So that was cool. Got to see my parents. My parents are crazy.
Word.
Yeah. Well, my mom's crazy. But my family, her whole side, they pretty wild. They're funny, though. They're great people. And, Summer's super shy, so I was so nervous. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know.
How did it go? Did it go well, or?
It didn't go exceptionally well, but it went well. You know? I was nervous. I was like, oh, my God. I bring in the white girl to the cookout. That was me. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, no, it was a good time. They love Summer.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Sure.
But, I mean, so... Like, what you been doing?
When do you plan on going back to the O?
To the O for long term?
Nah, just a visit. Yeah,
just a visit. During the COVID season, I always talk about this time in my life because I feel like it always will be with me because I learned so much about myself, and it's probably the healthiest I've ever been emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Yeah. And during that time, I really found a new love for my family. And of course, I've always loved my family, but freshman year and sophomore year of college, I would never call Broom.
Right.
I would never call my parents.
Yeah.
Just, but nowadays, I might call my dad. I maybe call my dad once a day.
Yeah.
I maybe call home. I call home multiple times a week.
Yeah.
I call Brim every other day, and me and Brim will have an hour-long conversation. And I don't answer calls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's so cool. So I want to visit them at least a minimum of once a month.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that the semester is finally coming to an end because I have more free time. I can work more. I can get more money.
Right.
So hopefully I'll be going once a month.
Yeah. I just don't want you to end up like how everyone is. Like when you graduate college, you go back home and then the real world fucking hits and you're just fucking miserable. Because back home, it's only like a lot of factory jobs. Like if you can afford it, stay up here. Go to Raleigh. You feel me? Like, don't be in Oxford for like 2 years, 1 year. Just stay for like a little while, get your money up, figure out a plan, and then get the fuck out of there.
You know what's so crazy? Growing up, I was always like, in Oxford, that's where we're from. It's a super small town.
Yeah.
There's not really any industry there anymore.
Yeah.
Growing up, when I was in high school, I was like, wow, my dad went here. That's so cool. My kids have to go to way up too.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time, I felt that way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to live out here. You know? Then it's like, at the same time, I want the best for my kids. And I know I wasn't given the best. Coming to college and my initial, like, when I first came to college, it was for band camp. You know, I'm a band kid.
Right.
I'm not a band kid. Like, I'm not weird or nothing. I'm in band. I'm a kid in band. And just talking to some of them guys, some of them girls, it was like so crazy. I was like, my education wasn't shit. You know, we didn't have a robotics team. We didn't have an auditorium. You know, we didn't give a quality education. And when you really go back and think about the schools we went to, so the school, it was 2 schools in one, and it was like basically it was segregated for the most part. And of course, it wasn't officially segregated because I went to the white side, and like Nairobi and Niaji did as well, but it was kind of segregated, and resources were definitely given more to one than the other.
Right.
And thinking about it now, it was kind of fucked up. And I asked myself, why did I choose the white side? They had more resources, so it definitely made more sense. But it was like that's fucked up. I don't think health and life science exists anymore. I think they did away with it.
Really?
But really, I mean, think about that, Jaice. That's actually kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember the principal would always be like, her son goes here. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Kind of. But like she would always get me to, you know, help do like promotional stuff when we like went to the middle school and stuff to like recruit and stuff. And part of me is like, wow, I must really represent the school well. And I did. Right. So I don't want to discredit myself, but also it's like, it's because I'm black. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you got to, like, black kids are more interested in coming to see me. Or am I the diversity token?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, let me just add on to something. You want to know what's more fucked up? Me coming from Cary, where the fucking resources are, like, to the fucking roof. I went to Webb, and I felt so bad for people that went there because we had everything at Panther Creek. That was the high school I went to when I was a kid. PCHS. Fucking love that school.
It's a great school.
Yeah, like we had a lot of great things. Like we had how do you pronounce it? Ballerina.
Ballet.
Yeah. We had ballet. We had dance class. We had so much fucking shit. You've been in that school. Didn't you actually go?
We went to a competition there.
It was fucking amazing. Like, so I hate that, you know, low income places, you know, don't really have the resources. We
didn't have a drama class.
Yeah.
We didn't have we just had band in spring and band in fall. It was no orchestra. It was so much stuff that like we didn't have. You know what I mean? Like it was really kind of trash. Oh my gosh! You know what was fucked up about Webb?
You want to know?
Wait, mine is more fucked up.
Okay, let me see. What you got?
I saw this many times. Seniors were the last people to eat lunch, right?
Right.
And do you know what would happen after the seniors ate lunch? They would get the special needs class to come out and wipe the tables down.
Yeah.
The slow kids.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The easy kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah. It's like Webb, they didn't really prepare you for college. It was more like, I can only speak for the school I went to. Like I said, we went to different schools. They just cared about you getting your diploma, getting the fuck out of there. In Cary, they really like actually care. Like we didn't have like 30-minute lunches. We had hour lunches, like 1 hour lunches, and everyone in the school was at lunch. And you have block A and block B. You can use block A to go to study in a class that you're failing or some shit like that, and you will get extra credit for doing that. Yeah, like all the juniors and seniors, since they had their cars, they will go to the fucking mall. They will go to like Dave and Buster's, all this stuff. Like it felt like a college experience. Like, yeah, we were like 15, 16, but they treated us like it was college. And that actually got me more excited. You know, I can honestly say if I stayed at Panther Creek, I would have went to a PWI. Seriously. I think the only reason I went to a HBCU is because when I went to Webb, I wanted to be that example. As of like you just said that you didn't like being that example. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to be that because I wanted to show people like, yo, I'm from the same place y'all are. I'm going through the same shit y'all are. You know, if I can do this, if Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey, especially like her being from Chirac, if they can do this, yo, y'all can do this shit as well. But people don't really gravitate towards that. They look up to rappers. And it's funny, like we're artists and we're talking about, you know, but they look at rappers and they're like, yo, all I want to do is have sex. All I want to do is kill. All I want to do is make money illegally, you know, scamming or some shit, fast money, instead of actually like doing something important, like investing in their fucking self. You know, like some people say college is a waste of time. I look at it like,
it is.
Yo,
sometimes,
yeah,
I mean,
like,
to an extent,
like, you know,
but you got to waste that time.
Yo, I look at it like, you know, I get why, you know, people go. Like, it's smart. You know, it's smart. I mean, if you choose the right fucking field, of course. You know, like, of course, it could be intimidating. Like, doctors, they're in school for, like, what, 8 years? You know, it's intimidating. And then you're like, damn, you know, I'm going to be in so much debt. But look at how much salary you're going to have. Like, look how much you're going to be.
For some majors, not all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
y'all going to
doctors,
rack up that $80K in debt. And then your first job can be $21,000.
Yeah. Criminal justice majors and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Like, for real, you know, I always looked at it like, damn, you know, put those years into yourself. You know, like, build something.
I think that's really important.
Yeah.
I feel like that's I'm not the same person I am now that I was when I was a senior graduating high school. And Tyler, the Creator, was on an interview, and he was like, you know, don't go to college if you're not really going to go to college. And if you're not going to get a degree that needs a degree, like my girlfriend's an engineer, like you need that certificate. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was a communications major. Mm-hmm. I didn't need a certificate to say I know how to communicate. Even as a marketing major, I didn't really like, for what I want to do, I could have invested that $80K, I'm going to be in $40,000 debt in a year. You know what I mean? I could have invested that somewhere else.
Right.
And maybe would have been in a better place. So I feel like college is just, I don't want to say don't go to college, because I feel like I learned a lot in college. And none of it was in the classroom. But I learned a lot. I experienced a lot. I had new experiences. So I feel like it was important. But was it $80,000 worth of important? I don't know. We'll see that. You know, we'll see, you know, what I do with that.
$80,000.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's not like that at HBCU, bro.
I was going to say, for real, about the HBCU.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's not that much.
I wanted diversity, right, when I went to the college. That's why I went to UC Charlotte, because it had the most diversity. Because I wanted definitely to experience more black people, and be with my people. But also, I wanted to experience other cultures. Like, of course, that's never
very
met
important.
An Indian
that's
person.
Very important. Yeah,
I've never met an Indian person until I came here.
Really?
Yeah, never, not one. Never met an Indian person.
Wow.
Until I came to UC Charlotte.
Yeah. Wow.
And that just goes to show, you know, how small the town was. But also about the HBCU, like I said, I love talking about that time in 2020. And during that time, I really fell in love with my blackness. And not that I didn't love my blackness before, but it was like different. Like I fell in love with it. You know what I mean? I fell in love with my blackness.
Absolutely.
And I'm always like, what if I went to the HBCU? Or I've already told myself that, okay, I went to this PWI, a very diverse PWI, but I went to this PWI for my undergrad. If I ever do choose to get a master's, I'm going to HBCU, you know? Like I want to go to A&T if I get my master's in marketing.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, you know, I just fell in love with my blackness.
Yeah. Black excellence, baby.
Always.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But PWIs are fun as fuck. I could definitely say that. There are a lot of resources. Like, I'm not going to flex. I'm not trying to throw any shade at all. But PWIs, it reminded me of, like, PC. It reminded me of, like, how I went from Panther Creek to fucking JF Web. Excuse me. Yeah, because, like, it's a huge difference, you know? Like, at HBCU, you definitely feel more connected in the school. Well, I'm not even going to say more connected because I haven't experienced, you know, a PWI. But you definitely feel connected. You know, like, it's like everyone's brother and sister. Everyone wants each other to win. The professors really fucking care. Like, for real. And how is it like that? How is it at a PWI? Like, do you feel like the professors fucking care? Or is it just like...
Some of them care. Some of them do not give a fuck. One of them,
really?
I'm trying to get fired. We're signing a whole bunch of petitions. Fuck you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you one of those, huh?
Y'all want to... Hey,
God,
we got to get that bitch
fuck
out of there.
You trying to fuck his bag
Her
up.
bag up.
Her bag.
She's trying to fuck my bag up.
God.
Bitch, I'm trying to graduate and you playing games.
Man. What's the class? What's the name of the class?
Business communications.
Oh,
and she
shit.
know who she is.
Yeah, she know who she is. Yo,
hey,
talk your shit.
I'm going to send this in the group.
Talk your shit, yo. Talk your shit, bro.
We got that petition on the way.
Talk your shit.
On the way, baby girl. On the way.
Yeah, how many people have signed?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, shit. Oh, I thought you was like the leader of this shit.
No, I'm not the leader. No.
Yeah,
I'm signing papers.
Yeah, you definitely ready for that shit. I'm signing papers
with 6 different people.
Yeah.
Who's
Who
Jamal
the fuck
Winslow?
is this? Yo. Who the fuck is Rayshawn Watson?
Oh my God.
Shaquita.
It's Bartholomew.
Shaquita Long.
Oh my God.
Sheree Ray Johnson. Do they even go here?
I didn't know I had a little baby Johnson.
Yeah. Little baby Johnson.
Oh my God. You know? LeBron Royster? Who the fuck is LeBron Royster? He's not on the roster. But
oh man.
No. Yeah, she was a horrible professor. Yeah. And she's getting paid as much as the great professor. And it's like she really is messing up a lot of our careers. A lot of our
Yeah.
I'm messing up my career right now. A lot of our our graduation times because she's been unprepared. She had stuff in there where she just copied the fall semester syllabus, transferred it over, and it's like, ma'am, says it's due September 9th. We got in this class January. So what are you doing? She's been very unprofessional.
I hate people like that. I don't like it when people don't take their job seriously. Like, I don't care what you do, even if it's like a fast food worker. Take that shit serious, dog. Like, you know, because shit, you can still go far with that. Just take your shit serious. Hey. Like, if especially if you're doing something that can fuck with somebody's, you know, career path. Because that shit can make you graduate later than what you're actually supposed to be, you know, graduating.
Yeah, which is thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
More.
Exactly. And how much does it cost at your school per year?
So the price they put on their website is $23,000 a year.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But check this out. So about what you say about caring what you do, I care about any job I've had. I've cared so much, which is great because it makes me look great. But also, it's a lot of jobs that they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They'll overwork you, not give you any extra compensation, don't give you a pat on the back or anything. And they're like, hey, work your hardest. We're not going to do nothing else. We're not going to do shit for you, but work your hardest. I've been in a lot of fast food jobs where it was like, work your hardest. And it's a fast food job. So most of them aren't working their hardest. So now I'm working for other people. I'm picking up other people's slack. And it's like, I've definitely ran myself crazy. Like, I shouldn't be, for $850, I should not be working this hard. My first job, I was making $725.
$850,
and I was running around, like
busting your ass,
busting my ass while managers were taking money, smoking weed in the back. Yeah, and it's like,
you know,
I should not be working this hard for $7.25 and not get not even a thank you, Bryce, for holding this shit up.
You're getting pimped, bro. Pimped.
I was
pimped. Yeah. You know,
to pimp a butterfly.
It's a lot of pimping going on in this fucking world right now. Straight up.
It's a lot of hoes that don't know they hoes.
Yeah, that's why you gotta wake the fuck up. Seriously, for real. Cause like in the health field, it's fucking crazy. You get burnt out. Like it's like this, bro. They care about you. It's like one CNA to like 14 patients. It's something like that. So let's say we have 14 staff. Everybody's about to get off. Somebody called out. You have to stay automatically. Somebody has to stay. Everyone has like a dot. It's called a dot. You have the dot every other day. Like it's like a system. If you have the dot today, if somebody calls out, no matter what the fuck you got to do, if someone passed away or any shit, you're required to stay. If you don't stay, you're getting written up. Like,
that's crazy.
Don't let you be on don't be on probation. You're fired straight up, and it's crazy. You know, like you get pimped with certain jobs because they tell you like, oh, we really care about you. We value your time. You can be very flexible. They try their best to sell you something. It's really an illusion. Once you actually go through it, you kind of become depressed because you're like, wow, this is not what the fuck they said it was going to be. This is not what I thought it was going to be. Like, I remember having a fucking desk job, and I was like, at first I was like, wow, you know, I'm making more money than what I was doing before. You know, like, this is kind of cool. Like, I have hour lunch breaks. I make my own schedule. And then I was like, why am I depressed? You know, like why is my manager talking to me like I'm trash? You know? And then I got out of that. And as soon as you fucking leave, they always call you, at least for me, they always call you and try their best to get you back. Like, yeah. And
they don't appreciate you in the moment.
Exactly.
But I will say, I work in an office now, and I really hope my boss or anybody at the office, except for my boy, you know who you are, I hope they don't listen to this, but I just want them to know, like, I really appreciate my boss. He's such a great guy. He's the best boss I've ever worked for because he actually cares. He's a small business owner, you know what I mean? So, like, he kind of knows, like, he's an entrepreneur. He just started this place he started. So, like, you know, we're not even making a profit yet, I don't think. But shout out to him. Oh, wow. Like, he's great.
And what does he do? What was the
I don't want to put no names. I don't want.
No, you don't have to say. But what's the company like? What
I don't want to talk about that either.
You can't even do that.
I don't want to talk about that now.
What's the field, bro?
Damn.
I
don't want to talk about that neither.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What's the field?
I'm not talking about that. But what he does is great. I intern for him. I run the social media accounts. Oh, man. And I just want him to know that he's a great boss. Yeah. You know, like, he does great things. Yeah. He actually cares. I was like, hey, my friend's birthday. Oh, I can't talk about that either. I was like, hey, I need to be off for this time. And he'd be like, yo, what you need? I was like, hey, I need this day and this day. He said, you got it. Yeah. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, you just tell me.
Shout out to all the great bosses out there. And shout out to all the 9-to-5 workers that are trying to become their own boss. Yes. You know, yo, just keep fucking trying, bro. Yeah. You know, think about it like this. If you can give a company 40 hours of your time each week, see what you can do. Try to give yourself at least 5 hours, you know, and then watch that kind of grow. And then next thing you know, you're going to be able to give yourself 10 hours a week. And then it's going to keep growing. It's not going to happen as quick, all right? Do not try to get in something just for fast money, because it's a very high chance that shit is not going to succeed. You know, follow things that you're very passionate about, you know. Yeah, and then watch that shit play out.
I feel like that's great advice. I feel a lot of people stop chasing their dreams so they can chase the bag. But they don't realize that a lot of times their dream will lead to the bag.
Right. They look at $70,000 a year as a lot of money. I don't look at that as a lot of money. You know? Shit. Nah, I don't look at that shit as a lot of money.
That's my dream salary.
Especially like when when I'm around like my uncle or my stepmom who has like nice businesses, you know, bringing in. I'm not going to disclose like what they're bringing in, you know, but I don't look at that as a lot at all. You know, try to think about this. You know, that guy who made Facebook, he's a fucking billionaire. You know, don't limit yourself to 70 grand. Think higher. Be like, okay, I wonder how it would be if I made six figures.
You know what they say?
High cap 6 figures. What's up?
They did a statistic, and they're like, after $125,000, you don't get any happier with any more money. You know what I mean? Like,
really?
They're like, in order to be the happiest you could be with a salary, you have to make the people are the happiest at $125,000 a year. But if they make $150,000, they're still as happy as the person with 120. So that's where it caps off. So if anything, we should all shoot for 125,000.
Exactly. I fucking like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to go because any more money is great, but it's not gonna make you any happier because money does lead to happiness a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight off your shoulder when you don't gotta worry about your bill. Yeah. You know, I'm door dashing right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, are you ready? Are you ready to end the podcast? Anything else you want to talk about?
Try to end it right now. Yo.
Brian's back.
Yeah, Brian just pulled up.
What's up, good with you? Gotta get some Mo's, you know. Brian with the Mo's daily, but weekly. I'm sorry. You want a chip? No, I'm good. I appreciate it though. But you want to end it or
yeah, you go ahead and end it. Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, no, like. I appreciate you for coming on. You know what I'm saying? You're my boy.
Yeah.
The people haven't heard about you yet, you know what I'm saying, from the podcast. So I'm glad you're able to be our first, I guess Brian was our first guest, but you're our first special guest. You're our first.
No, I'm straight, bro. Thank you, bro.
You're our first. My first venture into podcasting by myself. You know.
Yeah.
This is the Yall Wild Podcast presents.
Yeah.
A sit down with Jaice and brice3000. Thank you, Jaice. You want to shout out any business, any social media, anything you got?
Yo, shout out to Iconic.
Yo,
shout out to the state of North Carolina. They're being
NC, baby.
Very great employer. You know, shout out to all the people that's trying to grind right now and hustle and continue to believe in yourself, man. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
As always, don't forget to follow the Yall Wild Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon. Everything is at Yall Wild Podcast. Send us in some requests for us to give some good advice for later on today. And as always, this was the Yall Wild Podcast. It was great having you, Jaice. You've been an honor.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yall Wild Podcast.